There's a seam going right down your butt. These are wedgie machines. These are built to give you wedgies. Considering the fact that I have washed this pair of underwear probably once or twice a week for a month now, and it is still bleeding onto my skin and onto my clothes. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. My name is Hannah and I am a Depop top seller, and I'm here to talk to you about Parade underwear. So you may have heard of Parade underwear. They are a sustainable underwear brand. They are known for their diverse models, but they are mostly known for being a sustainable underwear brand, and that's what really drew me into buying from them for the first time. But I'm here to tell you that my experience with Parade underwear has been nothing but disappointing, negative, kind of gross. I'll get to that later. I also want to point out that a lot of people have had different experiences with Parade. Personally, this is just my experience with Parade. My review of the fabric, the quality, everything about Parade that I've experienced, I want to share because I am not satisfied. If I could return every pair of Parade underwear that I bought, I would happily do that in a heartbeat. So I want to start off with telling you guys the kinds of underwear that I bought and what I like and don't like about them. So I bought the Parade boy shorts, the high-rise brief, and the regular brief. I think they only have like 5 or 6 different styles to choose from, but those are the 3 different styles that I've bought and tried. So here's my little pile of the different Parade underwears that I have bought and I have with me right now. I have another pair in this bag, but we'll talk about why it's in the bag in a minute. Just to preface you guys, these are all clean. These have all been cleaned and washed and dried, so these are not like dirty underwear that I'm showing you. I just got them out because I wanted to show you some stuff about them that I didn't like and that affected me comfort-wise, and the quality just isn't there, and I want to show you where I am and what I'm talking about when I talk about these things. So here is a pair of their briefs. These are just the regular briefs. And something I wanted to point out immediately is, do you guys notice that the waistband is twisted? And the front, it's twisted forward. It's like that on every pair of Parade underwear. When they come in the mail, they're not twisted, but after I washed them, they became twisted. And every time you wear them now, they leave like this weird impression on your skin. But the waistbands on all my Parade underwear basically have been twisted in or out or folded, and you can't really pull it out. It just like goes back to its original like folded state. So here is a pair of the high-rise brief. This one doesn't really have that much of a folding. It changes every time you wash it and dry it. The folds change. Here's another pair of the high-rise briefs, and as you can see on the corner here, this one is folding too. You know, when I go to wear these like pairs of underwear with these folds in the waistband, they leave like one of those like red marks like on my like waist, and it hurts, it's uncomfortable. Now here is where I start to have a problem with Parade. The curling waistband, whatever, it happens sometimes. Like, this is what really gets me about Parade's designs. So here is a pair of boy shorts that I got. Here's what they look like. They have mesh on the sides, but the thing that really gets me about their boy shorts is that usually when you have a pair of boy shorts, the inseam is like long, right? So boy shorts are known for being like boxy, and the inseam is like longer, so it looks like you're kind of wearing like spandex shorts. And that's really what I was looking for when I was shopping for new underwear, because I like, the boy short style where the inseam is longer. And I was very, very, very disappointed to see that the inseam is literally the same length as any pair of underwear. But what bothers me most about Parade boy shorts is the fact that they have a seam going down your butt. So this is the butt, and there's a seam going right down your butt. And when I tell you guys these things, these are wedgie machines. These are built to give you wedgies. Like, this is the most uncomfortable pair of underwear I have ever had on my body. And if you've had a good experience with Parade and your body fits Parade and you've never had a wedgie in Parade, I love that for you. And I hope that if you are one who's looking for underwear and doesn't like wedgies, don't buy the Parade boy shorts. These are wedgie machines. Another thing I want to talk about with Parade is the quality. I was looking at their reviews, and a lot of the reviews said that, you know, like compared it to Lululemon and how it was like buttery soft and how it feels like you're not wearing any underwear when you have them on. So I was really excited to get this pair of underwear, right? And like have this, you know, buttery soft Lululemon pair of underwear for only $9. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then I bought them and they don't feel anything like that. They feel very, very cheaply made. They are like swimsuit material. That's what I can compare it to, basically. That kind of like waxy athletic wear material. This is what it feels like. And as you can see, it's like kind of transparent. Just like personally, I really am not satisfied with the quality. They are very scratchy. Again, they feel like plasticky, kind of waxy, like a swimsuit material. Very not satisfying. I wish you guys could feel this just because it's not, it feels very cheap. You know, I don't know why people were comparing it to Lululemon. I don't own any Lululemon. I don't buy Lululemon, but I've definitely like held a piece of like Lululemon fabric in my hand. So I want to talk about another experience that I've had with Parade that is just, it's not acceptable. It's gross. It's happened more than once. I want to share my experience with Parade and their bleeding colors. So this pair of underwear is in the bag for a reason. It is clean. It is clean underwear. I washed it. But here's the thing. This has happened to me more than once. This is a pair of Parade underwear that they sold for their birthday collection. It is the like color block pink and green and blue pair of underwear. It's wet, but it's clean, so don't worry about that. It is clean, but here's the pair of underwear. Here's the Parade underwear. It's inside out. I just got it wet, and you'll understand in a moment why. So when I first ordered them and they came in the mail, cool, good, whatever. I ordered them about a month ago whenever their birthday collection dropped. Parade's birthday collection, they were celebrating their 1-year anniversary. And so I bought this pair of, you know, color block shorts from their birthday collection. And when it came in the mail, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So I put it in the wash, in my washer. This is the first time washing it. And the colors bled into each other. You kind of can't see it anymore, or maybe you can, but like the waistband is pinky from this pink. Like some of the meshes dyed pink, but the pink basically dyed the blue, the yellow, and the green in the underwear, as well as my clothes in the wash. So some of my clothes have little pink stains on them. So after this first wash, and I noticed that the underwear colors bled into my other clothes and, you know, messed up the colors on the other pairs of Parade underwear that I was washing with this pair of Parade underwear, I, you know, emailed Parade. I sent them pictures of like the, you know, hot pink going into other stuff. I'll put a picture here. You can't really see it on the underwear now because it's faded because I've, you know, washed it a lot of times. But here's what it looked like when I first washed it the first time. Here's what the first bleeding looked like. And I emailed them and I said, hey, I really don't want another pair of this underwear. I really don't want to have to deal with the hot pink again. Can you send me another pair of briefs? Because I like their briefs better than their boy shorts, because like I said, the boy shorts have a seam going right up the butt and it's just like a wedgie machine. And they didn't listen to me at all. They just sent me another pair of these, which I haven't even opened. They're sitting in my desk somewhere. I don't want to deal with them. I don't want to resell them to a customer knowing they're not good quality. So they are just sitting in my desk. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm not going to wear them. Then the second time washing them, I had no problems. Third time, fourth time, whatever, no problems. But then after about a couple weeks of wearing them regularly, I noticed that one day when I wore a pair of light colored pants, these pants are like basically white, and I had this pair of underwear on. And when I took, you know, my clothes off for the day and I was like changing, I noticed that my pants were pink. It was this pair of underwear. This pair of underwear stained my favorite pair of pants. It wasn't even like hot that day. Like it's not like I was sweating or anything. Like it's like December. Like I'm not like sweating. And it stained my favorite pair of pants. And I washed it, and luckily it lightened it a lot. But I'm like, this pair of underwear, I don't know, I guess I'll try not to wear it again, whatever. But this morning, I, you know, threw this pair of underwear on, not even thinking about it, and I threw on this pair of black Adidas sweatpants. and I didn't even remember that they bled, whatever. And then I noticed on these black sweatpants, there's like this little diamond in like the crotch area, and I noticed that it started staining my black sweatpants in the little diamond area. And I don't know if the camera's gonna catch it, but I'll go ahead and put like a little video right here too, if you can't see it. But right here at the bottom, it is pink. And bleeding and staining is common if you don't wash clothes for the first time, you know, before you wear them. Like, obviously, there's probably still some dye in there. You should always wash your clothes before you wear them for the first time. But considering the fact that I have washed this pair of underwear probably once or twice a week for a month now, like, this has been washed probably over 8 to 10 times in the washer, washed and dried, and it is still bleeding onto my skin and onto my clothes. It makes me upset because it's ruining my clothes and it's staining my skin pink. I'm not going to show images. I'm not going to get into more detail about this. That's all we're going to say. I'm upset because not only has this pair of Parade underwear, I really haven't had any bleeding instances with these two, except for the fact that I washed these two together the first time, and the pink bled into this, so there might be some pink spots in this one. But essentially, I haven't had much bleeding problems with these. I think it was mostly the hot pink that we're dealing with right here. And my thing is that Parade preaches quality. Parade preaches, you know, sustainability, comfortableness, all of these things that I have not seen delivered. You know, I've bought from them multiple times. I keep, you know, trying to force myself to like this pair of underwear that I bought. And I'm done trying to like Parade because they are not serving me quality. They are not serving me comfortability, which is the main reason why I bought them, is because, you know, underwear sometimes isn't comfortable. You want to get a pair of comfortable underwear, and everyone was claiming, you know, these, you know, feel like Lululemon's buttery soft underwear. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll buy some. But I am not satisfied at all. Like I said, the material is waxy, and, you know, my whole story with the bleeding, you know, this hot pink was bleeding into everything. And I'm actually going to put in a clip right here of me rinsing this pair of underwear off in the sink, so that's why they're wet. But I'm going to go ahead and put a clip of me washing this pair of pink underwear in the sink, and I'm just going to show you the pink that still comes out even after I've washed it 8 to 10 times. Alright, you guys, so here is the Parade underwear. It's already wet. It's not like dry right now. It's still wet. But I wanted to show you guys how the color still bleeds. Like, this pair has been washed multiple times. I've had this pair for about a month now, so however washes you can get in a month, that's how, you know, how many times it's been washed. But as you can see from the first wash, it did bleed pink. You can still kind of see the pink right there. The waistband was dyed pink from the first wash, and this pink is still leaking even after like a bunch of washes, so I'm going to show you right now. Do you see that? That's pink. That's pink water. So just to conclude this video, I wanted to let you guys know that my experience with Parade has been nothing of the hype that I have seen on Instagram. The material is waxy, plasticky. It feels like a rough swimsuit that I'm wearing. It is not comfortable whatsoever. The boy shorts are absolutely the most uncomfortable pair since there's a seam going right up the butt and it gives you a wedgie all the time. You know, the colors have been bleeding onto my skin, onto other parts of the underwear, onto my other clothes in the laundry, and when I'm wearing them. I don't mean any harm to anyone who works at Parade or you know, the person who founded Parade. I don't know anything about the, you know, founder or anything like that, but I'm just saying that it does not live up to the quality that I expected. The colors bleed like crazy onto me, onto other Parade underwear, and onto my clothes. And if I could get all my money back that I've spent at Parade just so I could return these, or I don't know how that would even work, I would gladly do that. I think I'm actually going to email the people at Parade and tell them that I am very unsatisfied with their products and ask if I can return them for a full refund or something, because I do not see myself wearing these ever again. I just can't supports Parade after, you know, the hot pink has ruined my clothes, it's ruined other clothes, you know, the waistband like twists and folds weird on your body. I don't think they're comfortable, and I really can't see myself wearing them or supporting the brand anymore. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was really just an honest and raw review. I don't mean any harm to anyone at Parade, or if you enjoy your Parade underwear, that's awesome for you. Just for me, this was an all-around bad experience. I think I'm going to try and email Parade and tell them I was not satisfied, contact them about my issues, and just tell them that, you know, what the experience I've been having, because I think, you know, communication with the brand is the most important part, especially if you're not happy with your product. But this is just my honest review with the products that they have put out so far. If they plan on changing their dye or something to improve, you know, the quality of their material, that is awesome. But just from what I have bought so far, and especially this pair of underwear, I am not satisfied and I am not happy. If you've had similar experiences or you want to share your experience with Parade in the comments below, please feel free to do that. I want to make this a safe space where we all can just share our opinions and suggestions that we have for Parade. If you're not already subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button. I post videos where I'm thrifting, you know, I'm a depop seller, so I talk about that. I love you guys. Again, no harm, no hate to Parade. This is, again, just an honest opinion video. I hope you guys have a good day. I love you all. Bye.